before I knew about this rule, my days would be just a cycle of frustration, disappointment, and just self-doubt. Every morning felt like starting from zero, and every evening felt like I hadn't moved one bit. And every morning, well, when I realised there was just one rule, one simple principle that completely changed the way I see hemiplegia and approached it. It wasn't about pushing harder, being stronger, or moving faster. It was about showing up differently. So after my stroke, I tried everything when I realised that I had a stroke and I needed to do something about it myself and not other people. I tried everything to recover fast, chased motivation, I forced exercises, compared myself to other people, and every time I felt short, I felt like a failure basically. And the truth, I was working against myself, and I didn't need to work harder. I just needed a framework that made every day count, no matter how small the progress is. The one rule is progress, no matter how small, counts every single day, and that's it. That's all you got to follow. Just even if it's just a little bit, you can get there. You can get to the place where you want to be. Just obviously aim for the full exercise, but just a little bit of progress, a little bit of exercise is progress. And it shifted my mindset completely. No more waiting for perfect days, no more judging myself on slow progress, no more giving up because I just wasn't enough. Instead of micro wins, it became more meaningful. Every tiny action became a victory. Before this one rule, I measured success by a milestone, and walking unaided, using my hands fully, being independent, and those milestones felt far away. I felt just powerless. And when those milestones, after embracing this rule, I started believing in myself and started celebrating those small wins. So picking up a cup without spilling, complete a strength that, a stretch even, that felt impossible, and moving my fingers that I hadn't moved in weeks in that, in that position. Those small wins just build momentum and confidence and a sense of control, and I felt a lot healthier, and that I hadn't lost forever. But every micro goal is just a step forward. Instead of fully aiming for recovery, I focused on tiny amount of recovery, and by that, each step counts. You need to track every win, so write down and check it off. Seeing progress, even if it is small, keeps your motivation alive, and your journey is yours, and it isn't anyone else's, and someone else's timeline doesn't define your worth. And tie exercises and practical into a practical routine. So like, let's just say after you brush your teeth, do 5 minutes of exercises, and that just builds momentum. And it just, for me, tying those two together, well, like mandatory you have to brush your teeth, and after that make it mandatory you have to do exercise. And I just think that mindset of doing one thing after the other really helps. And just like every week, just review your micro progress that you've made, and reflect on creating a sense of accomplishments, and that keeps you moving forward. And this one rule taught me something bigger. Life with hemiplegia isn't about perfect recovery. It's about consistent efforts, and it's about choosing progress over perfection, and choosing presence over excuses, and choosing action instead of waiting for motivation to hit. And when I embraced this rule, I realized my disability didn't define me, and my efforts did. My choices did, and my commitment did. So even if you're struggling, you're stuck, you're frustrated with the condition, remember this: every small step counts, and every micro win matters, and every day it's a chance to move forward. And this one rule changed my life, and it can do for yours, and it gave me momentum and control and purpose. And if you start living by it day to day, it can change yours. But if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.